I'm doing this for you Facebook groups out there. You want to be able to tell people whether or not a sauce is good. And I agree with that. I think that's a noble thing. You don't want people wasting money on stuff that's no good, right? So let's go ahead and crack this open here. They really did something. They really did something. So taking it off, nice and easy. Thin enough plastic. It came off very easily. There's so much smart stuff happening here. Like, who has a cap like that? And I'm not just talking about the geometric, angular, kind of aggro crag design. I'm talking about just the whole shape of the bottle. The size of the opening here in the neck. It's sufficient. It's going to flow well. I can tell you right now, this sauce is going to be very tasty. This sauce cannot be denied. I'm going to say it out front. I might be wrong. Just play with it, It's very pleasing. A simple pleasure, but that's exactly what this is. This is a simple pleasure. That's all we're doing here. I'm doing this for you Facebook groups out there. You're very passionate about peppers and sauce, and you want to be able to tell people whether or not a sauce is good. And I agree with that. You don't want people wasting money on stuff that's no good. We're going to read the ingredients on the label. We have a TRUFF chili blend, which consists of red chili peppers, vinegar, organic sugar, garlic, salt, black truffle, which is tubero melanosporum, olive oil infused with black truffle essence, organic agave nectar. Ave means bird in Spanish. Organic bird nectar. No, organic agave nectar, the agave cactus. Alright. Red habanero powder, lycopene and glycerin for color, spices and xanthan gum. A lot of body. Thick viscosity. Almost like the viscosity of a really nice barbecue sauce. Good. So pretty. Pretty on the spoon. It's got a nice velvety sheen to it from the oil. A lot of very warm aromas coming up. You've got the smell of the peppers, and it just really embraced with that oil. It just smells rich and creamy and velvety and smooth, and just, it smells elegant. If that makes sense. It smells elegant. Of course, none of the truffle really comes through on the spoon, but I expect that in tasting it, we'll pick up some earthiness, some umami, some real rich kind of meaty kind of flavors, just something very complex, but it should add a lot. It's got a nice burn to it, habanero powder burn, tempered a little bit with that whatever red chili peppers are in the TRUFF chili blend. The heat is very wonderful. It's pleasant. It's not too hot. Being a powder mostly, a lot of that heat dissipates pretty quickly. It's got a bright flash, and then kind of a slow, pretty quick descend, I should say. But it lingers a little bit, before it fades away completely. But most notable, when I first poured it, you noticed how thick it was and how much body it had, and how it just had so much viscosity. Just it held together. It didn't move real easily. That really lends well to this sauce. It does it well, is what I'm saying. It does it really well. And the good thing about the way that they achieve that body is that in your mouth it breaks up nice and evenly. It just kind of spreads out nicely, and it's just real pleasant. It's just a really well made sauce, so you cannot deny them that. Whether you enjoy the flavor, which I'll get to, or not, you cannot deny that what they've done here is a good job, because it's a good job. They wanted to make something premium, and they did not start with the bottle. They started with the sauce. That said, flavor-wise, very similar to how it comes out of the bottle in the nose, you get it on the palate as well. Okay? You got those peppers. They come forward. The velvety, creamy smoothness. It's right there with it. You know, it breaks up the. You get those savory, you know, garlic and whatever other spices are present, some black pepper, and you get all those coming through nice. And it's just a really well-balanced chorus of flavors. What they did was make something very balanced. So there's a certain richness about this sauce that I was hoping would come through with the truffle. It's there. It's a rich tasting sauce. You immediately start thinking about what you want to put it on, because this is something that you're going to want to use, and you won't feel bad about giving this to people either. Maybe not the hotter variety, but one of the other ones. So TRUFF hot sauce, it's a win in my book. Pours easily, nothing gets caught in the neck. Relatively short-necked. Maybe that's the answer after all. Short-necked bottles. You know, long-necked bottles have a lot of travel for sediment and particulate to get captured. So they put a lot of thought into this, a lot of engineering, a lot of carefulness, and it shines through from the appearance all the way to the taste. It feels like a whole product. It feels complete. So, is it worth it? I don't know. Prices vary wildly on this one. You could pay as much as $25, or you could pay $16 for it. I don't know what's happening with the price. I've seen the Facebook groups and people have posted various prices. I paid over $20 for mine. I think it was $25 all in, shipping and tax and everything. But it's a good sauce, and I highly recommend it. You know, gift it to someone if you want to. Buy a bottle of it, and you won't regret it. You know. Thanks for watching.